Yo, fine scouts and intrepid internet travelers. Welcome to my channel. I'm Josh, your binge buffoon, if you will have me. Today, I'm going to be watching episode 1 of Andor. But before we get into that, I'm going to use this intro to rant about how Hollywood continues to shamelessly cash in on nostalgia. Because how Star Wars has been handled over the course of the last, I don't know, 10 plus years is a prime example of that. The galaxy far, far away has lost its way in many ways since Disney acquired Lucasfilm. The sequels and more recently Obi-Wan Kenobi, in my opinion, have felt like an exploitation of nostalgia. Writers have taken something they didn't create, don't necessarily understand, they've changed it, and then blamed the fans for criticizing it. Either that or it's a rehash of everything we've seen before, uh, in between generic subplots. Now, I'm nobody. I'm not an authority on anything. I'm just a guy staring into his Logitech C920 talking to nobody, or the one person who watches this video. And I'm sure that one person has heard these criticisms before, or disagrees with them, or is sick of hearing it. Ignoring Tales of the Jedi and all the other animated series shows. Shout out to Dave Filoni, who I'm going to mention again in a little bit. I just found Obi-Wan Kenobi utterly underwhelming. The only thing I liked about it was the return of Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, and that scene between the two in the final episode that is essentially a ripoff of a similar scene between Ahsoka and Darth Vader in Star Wars Rebels, a show that was created by Dave Filoni, the type of dude who should be tasked with taking on beloved IP because he understands its legacy and is astutely equipped to add to it. That said, Filoni and Jon Favreau's The Mandalorian is fantastic. Outside of what they're doing, I think, and I know this is not everyone's going to agree with this, that Rogue One is the best live action Star Wars project since Revenge of the Sith, excluding The Mandalorian. Ironically, the success of that show has resulted in a bunch of other Star Wars shows being greenlit, live action, like Andor, which just came out. A series that's a prequel to Rogue One and will delve deeper into the backstory of Diego Luna's Cassian Andor before he died on that beach. So, early days of the rebellion, I think 5 years before Rogue One. I don't expect to see any Jedi or no Force users, no Darth Vader. That would just distract from the unsung heroes, which I think is what this series is going to focus on, just like Rogue One. Those with a little to no perceivable power standing up against the Empire. I've heard great things about this series. I put off watching it because I was a bit disillusioned by Star Wars after Obi-Wan. Just didn't really want any more of it. But this whole political spy thriller bit, the trailers look dope. It's written by Tony Gilroy, who also wrote Rogue One. Well, he's the showrunner on this show. I know that the series brings back a handful of other characters. Genevieve O'Reilly's Mon Mothma? Mon Mothma? I never really knew her name. Forrest Whitaker is going to show up as Saul Guerrera. And then I know Stellan Skarsgård plays a new character. And he's great in everything. Only thing that comes to mind right now is Good Will Hunting and Chernobyl, but those are fantastic things. It'll be interesting to see how this show plays around with tension. The bulk of the tension is going to be a result of us worrying for characters we just met. And how do they play into the Star Wars mythology? How is this show going to deal with the established canon? Will Star Wars make a comeback with this show? Anyway, reaction channel. Let's ride the coattails of other people's art. Seriously, headphones? Are you fucking kidding me? This is why I advise everyone who has yet to go to college, major in business, math, go to medical school. Don't get a degree in the liberal arts because you'll have to tape your headphones back together. Hooded figure. The man, the myth, the Andor. BBY5. I like that detail. We've just never really been shown that consistently in mainstream projects. Picking my nose again.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello tonight.
Just me.
Excuse me. We were here first.
Yeah, we've been waiting. He just got here.
Garni will help you.
I don't want Garni.
Behave.
A friend of mine said there was a girl from Canary working here.
Canary? Are you from Canary? Nostalgic, are we? Let me go and check on that for you.
Is this something amusing?
I was just gonna say, I feel like he's gonna end up throwing hands with these dinkuses.
Oh, that is a hard look for a little thing like you.
Some small dick energy over there, if you know what I'm saying. Dickheads and bars, man, I'll tell you.
What are you? Seriously? Boyfriend, husband?
I'm looking for my sister.
Oh.
People come and go. You should leave.
And it was implied this is some sort of Star Wars brothel. Already we're dealing with what appears to be a much more mature show. As mature as it can be. A lot of implications. Nothing explicit.
Stop right there!
Yeah, I saw this coming.
Sure hope not. That's off limits to visitors.
It's a great way to establish him at this point in his life, because he's got a lot of rage in him, and he's about to dismantle these men.
What have you swam over? You swim over, Scrono.
Problem with authority and their cops
You
who
got
abuse
corpo
it.
ID now, bit of...
I got 300 credits in my coat pocket.
Is he just saying that so they come over closer to him and he can disarm the one guy, shoot the other, kill them both?
Personal processing fee.
Everybody's lucky night.
Let's have a look at it.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's gonna draw him in closer.
You wanted, you take it, and I walk away.
Fucking idiots are gonna do it too.
I don't need any surprises.
Let's go, Cassian. This is the move right here. Maybe not.
Oh, the pocket.
Throat punch! Right,
Tell me now!
got him.
Tell me what to do! Let's hear it, boss! Get up! Get him up!
Yeah.
He's faking!
This is a great way to establish his character, because when we met him in the Rogue One, he was a killer. Clearly, he's not that man yet. Because this is moments. Look at him. You gotta kill him now, too.
He tried to grab you and he fell and he hit his head. We're going together. I'll tell him what happened.
What a launching pad moment for his character right here. It's just sort of outlined who he is right now very well. Without saying too much, without giving too much exposition. It's next to no exposition, but it set us up to get a lot. Very, you know, it's just good shit. I hope this droid's a main character, because this would be a great way to meet him. Wally has seen better days. That's for sure. His girlfriend left him for a younger model.
Cassian, I brought what you told me. Kassa.
Kassa!
Okay, so his sister's going to play a huge role in this sister. His sister's going to play a huge role in this sister in this show. I don't remember exactly what he said in Rogue One about what the Empire did to his home world and his family, but I remember it not being good. The show's so already so ominous and kind of haunting. Best way. 'Cause I'm a sad guy. The smiles, that's all facade.
Marva said you were out ruining your health and reputation with friends of low character. She told him sooner or later you were going to get yourself into trouble you couldn't talk your way out of.
My mom said that to me once. Sorry, friends.
Reserves.
Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
I still don't really understand if he's just sort of a drifter right now, or if he is involved with some sort of rebellion. Whatever state the rebellion is in at this point. I said we wouldn't see Jedi in this series. I don't think we will. Although this time period, you know, we could see Cal Kestis? Ezra Bridger? No, I think that was Rebels was after this. No, that's about right.
Came by for you last night.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do when you left?
Oh, tired. I went home, cleaned up a bit, and then I fell asleep.
No. We decided we were thirsty and you wanted to go to Cabos.
Establishing his alibi.
Who's going to be asking?
So Cabos was out. But then you remembered you still had half a bottle of Nog
He's
stashed
not
at
gonna
home.
tell him the details of what happened. The less he knows, the better.
You insulted my choice of beverage. As host and provider, I was offended by this. You failed to gauge the depth of my irritation.
That's a brother right there. Oh, wait, all right, let's make the story a little better, a little more accurate to who I am.
Do me this, whatever this is. When it's done, pull your boots on and get to work. You look like a wreck.
He's just a civilian.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm not lending you any money.
2 men are dead, sir. Employees. That's not worth staying up for, then I'm not worthy of the uniform.
Have you modified your uniform?
Dude looks
Perhaps
like a
later.
Doctor Who reject. Sorry, bud.
There's no suspect at this point.
We have some excellent leads.
A human with dark features asking about a Canary girl who might have been working in the establishment. Are there no witnesses?
It's always so funny to me that in the galaxy far, far away, they have all this unbelievable technology. No security cameras.
I want you to conjure a suitable accident. They're in a brothel,
Oh, it was a brothel.
which we're not supposed to have, the expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to afford, drinking Rivnog, which we're not supposed to allow. Both of them supposedly on the job.
So we just deduced that they were corrupt. They were shitty people. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's fuck them.
I suspect they died rushing to aid someone in distress. Nothing too heroic, we don't need a parade. They died being helpful.
It's actually very kind of him to do this. Their memory will be aided by this heroic, act they're going to conjure up. They didn't seem like the kind of people that would have earned that type of recognition on their own.
Minimizing the time the Empire spends thinking about Preox Morlana benefits our superiors and, by extension, everyone here at the Premor Security
Love the score of this so far.
Who's in the yard?
How are their Scottish accents and shit? I don't think Earth's a thing in Star Wars, is it? No. Well, how do our regional accents exist in the galaxy far, far away?
I have something to sell.
Don't we all?
How soon could it be here?
Is planning to reach out at the end of the month?
I can't wait that long.
Why? What have you done?
Your friend.
What is it?
I got an untraceable NS9 Starpath unit. Vector crystals and Imperial seal still intact.
There's a Wobani run coming. Chief wants to know if we're in on it.
You'll know in a
Her
minute.
outfit kind of reminds me of a Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Gi. You know what I mean?
What?
Well, it looks like it's turned into something more than work.
He'd do anything for me. No. He knows nothing about any of it.
Just a useful simp. A cuck, if you will.
She seems upset.
I wouldn't worry. She's tougher than both of us.
I'm getting tired of hearing that.
Then you better find yourself a less complicated woman. Good luck with that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that whatever happened to them when they were children resulted in her being a hell of a lot more traumatized than him. It's maybe been looking for a while. I don't have subtitles for this, and that was probably a really bad call. So I'm stupid. Why wouldn't they automatically?
And if something just strolls through the checkpoint. No identification whatsoever, just wanders into points unknown.
The nights get busy.
This kind of addresses what I was saying earlier about an all-encompassing security system.
Hey, Cass.
Hey,
What's the hurry?
I'm late, okay?
Oh, I know. I want my deposit back.
He's always late.
Fetch? Seriously?
I'm not one of these losers gonna let you float until they forget how much you owe them.
You need work this bad.
Leave him out of it.
He said all I need to do is stand here.
That's what they tell you when you bounce, but no. Sometimes you have to clean up puke and stuff. Don't ever clean up puke, tall alien. Vouch? What's his name? Vetch? I already forgot. Sorry, man. What is she from? Wait for it. Good Omen. She played the witch, the descendant of what's her face, who wrote the Book of Prophecies. Yeah. Names aren't important. Nailed it.
We're simply asking for information.
Have you ever been there?
What difference does that make?
They have their own way of doing things.
This is the murder of 2 Primor employees!
Why is he so...
Put out a bulletin. Canary human men wanted for
job.
questioning. Slam the channels, flood it.
Or at least committed
Set up
to
a desk here to monitor anything that comes in.
doing the right thing, I
Let's
suppose.
go!
He works for a company that views him as simply a number, which so many people can relate to, and he's just but he's so invested in finding out the truth about the murder of these 2 co-workers, I suppose you could call them.
What do you think you're doing? Forgot something. What is that? Is that the ID chip log? It's the old one. I'm just putting a blank in right now.
Like, even this character,
The yard rats are back.
There's a customer
we just are meeting now.
hounds to start earning their keep.
Feels like a more fleshed out
Why are you
character
swapping
than
chip logs? You're gonna get us
any
both in
side
shit.
character we met in Obi-Wan Kenobi. This whole show feels more alive, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just being generous. The writing's a lot better. Just the dialogue and everything feels more organic.
Come on, Pegler. No.
Like, wow.
We're done. No more favors, no more deals. Finish up. Get out. Don't come back.
He's just a mess. He doesn't know what to zero in on, but the rebellion's going to give him purpose, and he's just going to dive headfirst into it. I like that, because like so many of us, we just wander around as if we're in the dark until we find that one light that guides us, you know?
Kassa? Móvil
Okay, well, I know they're speaking Canary now. regret leaving her, I suppose. On to the next one. Maybe now, maybe tomorrow. You'll know if I have different clothes on. I just got invited to go to the bar, so I'm gonna sit here for about 5 minutes and decide whether I record a video or go say hello to people. Obviously, I was confused by the lack of subtitles in the Canary flashbacks. Usually Star Wars subtitles languages that we don't know. I thought maybe I had to turn my subtitles on, and it was a sort of thing comparable to in The Boys when like Kimiko communicates with her sign language. You can turn on the subtitles and see what's going on, but no. It's an interesting choice not to include subtitles. It's like those flashbacks, those memories were just for Cassian, and we're truly along for the ride. Also, it's kind of funny that the Empire's outsourcing security, but it makes sense, for sure. This title card's so eerie and romantic. Oh, we're back on Canary. I'm gonna assume, because Cassian's a boy, that this takes place during the fall of the Republic, like that ship crashing and shit. Maybe. Or I guess he's Kassa right now. That pit really didn't mean anything to me, and so I guess I'm dumb. It's not a bad gig, I guess. Hey man, you wanna ring the bell? You can go up there. It's good for your lats. Or I guess not ring the bell. Do you want to basically be the bell? This girl's name Bix?
Everything okay?
Just tired.
Too tired for a meal?
I thought we said 1 night a week.
Right, so start the week tonight.
Tomorrow.
Also, they are like together.
Lock up the back, I'll take care of all this.
Yeah, and she wants her space. I get it. Relationships are tough, man. They're like another job, and a full-time job at that. Sometimes you just want it to be like a 10-hour-a-week job, if that. But some people want 40 hours from you, if not more. This guy's a 40-hour-a-week job.
Hey, me. Oh, this. Oh, I need a wash.
Everyone keeps asking about his eye. I mean, makes sense. It also makes sense that you would have to keep up appearances in this world now. Not world, but universe now. So black eye, not a good sign.
The Primor Authority is seeking a Canary male resident of Ferrex for questioning. Citizens with any information should contact the Priox Morlana Security HQ without any delay.
They're looking for you, bro, and you got a black eye.
Who else knows that you were born in Canary? We have always said Fest. Every doc I've ever submitted has always said you were born on Fest. Have you ever said anything other than Fest?
Officially, no, I don't think so, but...
What does it matter, though? Like, when he was looking for her sister in the brothel, isn't like... If you're from Canary, don't you have darker features, like those native features? So, he's gonna stick out.
And who told these Primo bastards about Canary?
That would be me.
Oh, he told them. Well, I just said that and he mentioned it in the first episode. He outed himself.
What have you done?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You saw the notice.
What did you do?
Two guys jumped me. It went too far.
How far?
They're dead.
I'll tell you the piece. I just need enough to get out of here.
The buyer's coming. It's too late to call him off. He'll be here in the morning.
Oh, is it Mr. 40 hours a week? Yeah. Not only does he know that she's lying to him, it's made all the worse that he's jealous of them. He's gonna jump to conclusions and be just terrible. Gonna rat him out. And he's drunk. Nice. Just work on yourself, bud. Get up early in the morning, work out a little bit. You'll forget all about her. Move. Don't do this. Don't drunk dial. Can't take this back, man.
Cassian Andor. This says he's from Fest.
This was a tip call, right? Probably someone messing with us.
See. Yeah. She's gonna finger him. I thought she was such a nice prostitute, too. All the sex workers are watching this now like, fuck. Way to make us look even worse.
But yes, it's not too late.
I couldn't sleep. But if it's not a good time...
No, not at all.
What is this?
I'm surprised.
Good.
Well, it's a booty call for her.
Do you want something to drink, or...?
No, I've had enough.
This never happens to me when I drunk dial. The booty call usually doesn't happen. Hope you feel guilty. You should feel guilty.
Tempo is crucial. Velocity in the service of inspired leadership. Is there a worthy substitute? I think not. If I may, sir, hats off to you and Chief Inspector. 2 men dead, line of duty, colleagues. It's outrageous. Exactly. Seen it, sir. Half measures. The take it slow, the wait and see. It's a
Who is this guy? This mosque guy? Is that his name?
Pockets of fermenting. Corporate tactical forces are the Empire's first line of defense, and the best way to keep the blade sharp is to use it.
This guy's a sociopath or psychopath. Both. The score in this show is, I think I said it before, but I'll say it again and I'll continue saying it. It is really good. It's Star Wars, but it's also different. Which, that applies to this entire show. It feels like Star Wars, but it also feels like something different. Something new. Something fresh. What are they doing exactly? Are they investigating the wreckage of this ship? Yeah. I don't know if anyone's told her, but she's only got a stick.
Optimized landing.
Landing scanned and locked.
How long a walk this time?
The shuttle will be 2.3 clicks away.
There's nothing closer.
What up, Stellan Skarsgård? Had to rewind that back for a second. I remember him being in Scary Movie 2.
What are you doing?
Couldn't sleep.
If he got laid, I really hate this guy. That's not how it's supposed to work. That guy presents as full-on incel. And then he gets laid. It's not how the universe is supposed to work. Maybe she should have made him sleep on the couch.
B!
Marva's not gonna make it. I'm calling it right now. She's very much the mentor that stays behind, sacrifices themselves in a very charismatic way so that the main character can get away. At least that's the vibe she's given off. It makes me think of Dennis Hopper in True Romance. Christopher Walken's character came looking for Christian Slater's character, and they ended up in Hopper's RV or trailer or whatever it was. Fantastic scene. See it if you haven't. It's green? Poison? Why do you just start shooting? Talk to them? What? Not them. I mean the guy with the blaster. Right, they put poison on the arrows. Oh, she's gone.
You got a minute?
I'm looking up Canary.
What's that?
Yeah, he never heard.
You're very convincing, Cassia.
Mid-Rim. Abandoned after Imperial mining disaster.
That's what the pit was about.
How much for a run to Tasser?
You want to go today and have me keep my mouth shut? 7's my floor.
Hey, if it's 7, you better be ready in an hour.
Right, gentlemen. Kassa and Andor. Not a recent image for the best.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Not appear to be a formidable opponent, but 2 of our men are dead.
Well, he's not fucked. Obviously, he's gonna escape them, but.
All yours, son.
Thank you for being here.
I have a feeling this guy's gonna turn over the course of the series.
There comes a time when the risk of doing nothing becomes the greatest risk of all. There's no room for doubt on the path to.
I mean, he had me.
And,
justice. Good. Man, he great intro. Now he's just dropping the ball.
Best of luck to us all.
It was like when the first joke doesn't land in a best man speech, and then you just hobble you the rest of the way through.
Well said, son.
Although I like the first 2 sentences of that, so don't feel too bad, man. 25% of it was fire. Now there's a man who can give a good speech.
Do you believe this? What they stick you to park your ship?
60 credits.
Stellan Skarsgård's face is just screams, I've never had a good day in my entire life.
I'm old enough. I first came.
Just the most jaded face.
Wasteland.
What a contrast, the cheery old man and the just leave me alone old man. Also, both these old guys are from Chernobyl.
You know what they say?
What's that?
If you can't find it here, it's not worth finding.
This score is just awesome, man. I love it. And with this rebel walk right now. Last line. If you can't find it here, it's not worth finding. Flashes to him. Someone people are looking for. Maybe even the person he's looking for. I don't know. Shout out to Nicholas Bertel for that speedy score in the last episode. It was dope. I just realized Vix's buyer is probably Stellan Skarsgård. Duh. Okay, now it just dawned on me, this intro music with the title card has been different every episode. That's cool. Why is he going in the ship? Oh, okay, so all the mining workers died. Does that mean his parents were miners? Because he's, look, his shoes don't fit. Are these like clothes from, I don't know, their parents? But he hasn't seen his reflection in a while. It upsets him. He doesn't like the way that he looks.
I think I have some money on the way. If it comes through, I'm out of here.
When?
Was this guy in Chernobyl too?
Where are you going?
It's better you don't know. I'll be back. I'll find a way.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just the environment they're in right now. Everyone in this show looks like they're in Chernobyl. Yeah, of course he's Bix's buyer. Apologies to everyone who got annoyed that went over my head. I was just talking.
There's been a complication.
Seen it. The bulletin doesn't mention him by name. It says they're looking for someone from Canary. Has he been identified?
I don't think many people know.
You guys are wrong, but I think I'm in love with Bix. She's probably impossible to court.
And a little bit of a jerk, just enough so you think maybe you can change him.
This guy was in Chernobyl for sure. The one who has a hard-on for justice. Or really wants a promotion. One of the two. I wonder if we're going to get to see the backs, like, more... Of course we will. In the flashbacks, I'm sure we're going to get to see how Marva met Cassian and why she took him in, and because he took her surname, right? Oh, here we go. Well, I mean, another flashback. Oh, we're getting to see that right now. Sorry, for some reason I thought that was the present before. This is the present. That's what threw me off. Cutting back and forth between past and present pretty quick here.
West team on site. Haven't seen any blues in a while. What the hell are they doing? Hunting for somebody.
I kind of wish the security team was more intimidating, because they're not that intimidating. They're like those wannabe tough guys.
Leave him here? Is that what you're suggesting?
Let him run.
We're trying to help you.
Where's the Republic ship?
Orbiting now.
They'll kill him.
Like, obviously, this is a flashback. She's walking around, and B2 is clean.
Officer, it'll be open season here the moment that frigate
Are they just scavengers, son? Huh.
I'm not leaving him here to die.
Eternal instinct just kicks in. Always safe with Fiona Shaw. I looked up her name and wrote it down. Yeah, see, she's older here. Sometimes.
We have a warrant for Kassa and Andor.
Classic. See, I told you that they were going to show up and she's going to delay them, distract them, lie to them at her own peril.
In the alley? I thought you wanted to get it out this morning.
I do. I just forgot.
Fuck you, 40-hour work week. Needy bastard. I always say bastard in a... I'm not gonna call that a British accent. I don't know what that was.
Where's Kassa and droid?
Mama Marva!
Don't let them scare you, B. They can't do that. They're in
Shut
our...
up!
B,
Are you back yet? Please tell me these things are working, B. I want you to tell Marva that I'm sorry. Keeps the heat on too.
East.
You know how cold she gets.
East. East, northeast. Got it.
Call East team. Tell them we're on
Oh
our way.
shit.
You two, come.
That kind of worked out in her favor because she didn't have to lie and they didn't have to, I don't know, interrogate her in any sort of aggressive or brutal way. Yeah, dude, leave Marva alone. Clearly, see, this is, I like that the whole town just respects and loves Marva. Town elder sort of vibe.
how much?
40,000. 40,000 credits is cheap.
Is it?
And what's he paying to get out of here? 700?
Intact. You can track every Imperial coordinate for 9 radial parsecs.
Is it here?
Is the money here? It drops.
So you could be scamming me.
I'm giving you my word.
And if that's not enough?
You know where I live.
Yeah, but you're bailing.
You're planning on sticking around, are you?
He knows, obviously.
There's a bunch of corpos looking for Cassian. Wilmot saw them. They're down at Martha's.
Oh.
What in the name of job has he done this time?
I want her to find out the 40-hour work week ratted and slap the fuck out of him.
Someone ratted him out.
Yeah, this guy.
What do you mean?
I need to go find him.
No, Bix.
Probably 2-pump chump.
He can take care of himself.
Read between the lines here.
How do you know we're talking?
Yep. Slap.
How could you? I can't believe you do that.
Oh, no slap.
What did you do?
You got drunk, you drunk dialed. That's a pretty bad drunk dial, and I've had some bad drunk dialers. More often than not, it's just me telling people I love them.
Look, you got the money, I got the box. What else is there to talk about?
I'll give you another 1,000 credits to tell me how you got it.
Another 1,000.
Done.
Yeah. Tell them. I don't think I know as a viewer. One of them.
They're so fat and satisfied. They can't imagine it.
Can't imagine what.
That someone like me would ever get inside their house.
The way they laugh, the way they push through a crowd. The sound of that voice telling you to stop, to go, to move. Telling you to die.
We should get moving. You don't want to get caught with it.
Take me up Rick's Road and hang me in the square. Wouldn't be the first time, would it? Isn't that where they hung your father?
Who are you?
You recruiting him?
Yes, I want the box, and I'll leave with that if it's all I can get. I came looking for something more, and I think I found it.
Yes.
Why would I go anywhere with you?
Don't you want to fight these bastards for real?
I'm sorry, they're just not scary. Like they look like they work for Willy Wonka or something.
Intimidation, sir. Bluff and bluster.
It's cool how the town is like one organism, you know.
The only decent bet you've got right now. You want to die being careful.
What a line. Really like the monologuing in this show.
Rule number 1. Never carry anything you don't control.
Cassian just found his new mentor, which means more of it's not gonna last much longer.
Stop! You look scared, girl. Not running home, are we?
West team, we're going pinned down, sir. Time to close the
They're gonna get out of here. He's gotta get Bix and get up. Bix is gonna come with him. And Nishi's gonna join up too.
How are you getting out of here?
Wastelands.
We just need a speeder. What's the best option?
West.
Steal some.
What is that?
I put slap charges on the doors.
What? When?
Rule number 2. Build your exit on your way in. Brace it.
I love Stellan, man. I don't know his character's name because I've been paying close enough attention, but I'll figure it out and start calling him that enthusiastically.
We left the box. No. I told you to wait!
We've got 2 men down!
What a creative way to stage a firefight. Nice.
Come on! Look out!
I swear I can whistle. I don't know why nothing was coming out just then. Sound-wise.
I don't know what street.
We're in a firefight here. I need
We're in a firefight here. No shit. Dude.
Wait! The box! The box is just sitting back there.
Fuck the box, man.
What if it's just one guy left?
That wouldn't come here with only 4
Lane, North Stairs Lane. Leave her!
Yeah, why? Dude, you're not gonna get anything out of her. You know.
She's bleeding! I'm telling you to stop!
Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's done. You're done. I don't care, Tim. Yeah, whatever. That was a parable. Don't drunk dial, you'll get shot.
That's what a reckoning sounds like.
God, there's so many fist pump worthy lines in this show. That's what a reckoning sounds like.
You wanted to stop, but it just keeps going.
Yes. These writers are having some fun.
It's when it stops. That's when you really want to start to fret.
Why? What happens then?
Oh, she's just gonna leave it there for us to ponder what comes next. War, reckoning. You know, bad things happen to those on the opposing end of a reckoning. I got goosebumps. This is so cool.
Drop the weapon. How many are you? I don't know.
Kill him.
A dozen men, 2 officers. I swear.
He's not gonna kill him. They're setting him up for the long term. That was smart.
But that will put them behind us.
Shit. We're under siege. They're everywhere.
How many of those charges you have left?
That's them! They're getting away!
Oh no, it's definitely a distraction. Decoy. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a decoy. Yeah. Let's go! He's gonna make it his mission to get Cassian now. And he's not gonna stop. Oh man. But now this man. She's kind of left with nothing. Marva. So is Bix. What the fuck? Wow. What a shot. Again, the soundtrack, the score in this show really provokes the feels. Wow. Wow, it's really poetic showing how Marva, you know, took him in, and now Luthen, Stellan Skarsgård. We're mirroring like the start of different chapters in his life. Leaving one planet, leaving another. Stellan's not gonna smile at you though. This is so good. Since I'm gonna just binge straight through this and then upload the season in parts, I'll do like a review at the end. I'm not gonna rant at the end of every video. So that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drive me off this platform if you must. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Big love to everyone who's bored enough to join me. Anyone who's bored enough to join me. Don't be an idiot. Be a buffoon. Drink water. Stay young. Peace.